Well, good evening and good Shabbos, and welcome to Temple Sinai. And it's nice to see some new faces and a lot of old faces. I'm not saying anything about the age of those old faces. It's just nice to see you back. And tonight our service will be conducted out of the little gold book because it is still Shabbat during the month of Elul. And we're going to open on page 3. Page 3 at the bottom. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet ahim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet ahim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet ahim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet ahim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet ahim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet ahim gam yachad. Page 4. Our sages teach, wherever 10 Jews live, they must set up a building where they can come together to pray. Such a place is called a Beit Knesset, a house of assembly, a synagogue. And so we learn whenever 10 gather in prayer, the divine presence is among them. There is holiness in community, for in community we meet the Holy One. Hine ma tov, how good it is to be together, how good to gather as one people before our God, who cherishes the uniqueness of each soul. Hine ma tov, precious is the gift of community, blessed be the joy of our gathering. So because it is still Elul, there is a practice that during the month of Elul, every day, that we should hear the sound of the shofar. So let's go to page 89. Page 89. And let's read together. Let us ascend as we hear the call of community, the voice of return. Let us ascend as we feel the pull and power of tradition. Let us ascend toward forgiveness and peace of mind, toward heartfelt change and acts of repair. Let us ascend to the sound of shofar. Let us enter the gates of teshuvah. Reach deep into the sanctuary of the heart. Reach beyond to the infinite and eternal. Reach deep with every quiet breath. Reach beyond, summoned by the ancient ringing blast of the shofar. Then on the top of page 91, I invite you to rise. And we say the blessing, Baruch atah Adonai, Shomea Teruah. Blessed are you, Adonai, who hears the sounding of the shofar. Let's read together. Looking toward Zion. Pray for peace in the earthly Jerusalem to match the tranquility of the heavenly Jerusalem. Jerusalem, may those who love you love even more. Let songs of great peace arise from your ramparts and towers, from your walls and citadels. Jerusalem, your sisters and brothers pray for you at home and on the way, when they lie down and when they rise. Let peace saturate your stones. Let peace bind up your wounds. A healing of body and a healing of soul. For your sake, Jerusalem, for God's and for ours, we say, peace be within your reach and goodness within your gates. Jerusalem, may you be a city knit together. You may be seated as we turn back in our prayer book to page 10. Noah, come up and help me.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedeshanu b'mitzvoto v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat. Source of blessing, eternal our God, you fill the universe with majestic might, teaching us holiness through sacred obligations, giving us the mitzvah of bringing light on Shabbat.
And as we have done each week since October 7 of 2023, we light a third candle. This candle is for Israel, for the hostages. And we say this prayer, Baruch atah Adonai, Matir Asurim, blessed are you, God, who redeems the captives. And today is day 715. And it has been a long journey. And as we read that poem about peace in Jerusalem, we hope that in this week we will find peace in the world. Let's rise as we turn towards the Israeli flag and join together with the words of Hatikva. Kol od balevav penima nefesh Yehudi homia ufate mizrach Kadima ayin letzion Sophia od lo avda tikvatenu hatikva bat shnot alpayim liotam chofshi Be'artzenu Eretz Zion Yerushalayim Liotam Chofshi Be'artzenu Be'eretz Zion Yerushalayim. Thank you. Please be seated. You can go sit down. I'll call you back up. So this week we go to page 20 now. where we'll find the words to Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu, Boahem LaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu LaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Shuvachem LaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. So we threw a little wrinkle in. Shuvachem, return to us, l'shalom, in peace. That's our task this week, to return in peace. So, at that point, today it's time to ask simchas and blessings. Any simchas and blessings today? Happy moments this week. Okay? Yes. It's okay. Yes. So what's his name? Okay. Mazel tov. And the bris went well? Okay. Good. All right. Any other simchas? Yes, Art.
Thursday's my birthday.
Wow. Great. You and the world pretty close together here. Yeah? All right. Rosh Hashanah's coming. I'm still standing. That's a good thing. We're excited all of you are here tonight. So we're going to stand up now, and we're going to walk around until we meet someone absolutely new. All right? So meet someone new. Introduce yourself. Say Shabbat Shalom. Thanks, Kevra. So we welcome those who are new tonight, those who are joining us on the Zoom, on YouTube, and those who have been around a while. So our service continues now on page 24. Noah's going to lead us for a bit. And then Jacob, you're coming up. Don't hide in the back.
Yikada vikada shemera ba bema devra hirte viamlich mahute bechayechom uvyomechom uvhayete kol beit Yisrael bagala bagala uvishman kariv b'meru amen Yehei shemera ba mevorach Le'olam Olmei Almaya Yebarach Yebarach V'Shabbat V'Ba'ar V'Chonam V'Naseh V'Tadar V'Talei V'Talal Shemei Dekudesha B'Rechu Le'olam Mikobrata V'Shirata Tushbechata V'Nechemata Damira Belma Vimuru
Amen. Page 26, please rise as able for Baruch Hu. Yai da 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 da. Yai da 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 da. Yai da 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 da. Yai da 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 da. Yai da 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 da. Yai da 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 da. Yai da 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 da. Yai da 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 da.
Baruch Hu et
Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Page 28.
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bidvaro Ma'ariv Arvim Ba'ochma Potea She'arim Uvivuna Meshane Imtim Umahalif et Hazmanim Umsader et Hakokavim Bishmirotehem Barakia Kerzono Berei Yom V'Layla Galel Or Mipnei Choshech V'Hoshech Mipnei Or Umavir Yom Umevi Layla Umavdil Ben Yom Uvein Layla Adonai Tzavaot Shemo El Chai V'Kayam Tamid Yemloch Aleinu Le'olam Va'ed Baruch Ata Adonai
HaMa'ariv Aravim. On page 30.
Love beyond all space and time. Your love enfolds your people, Israel. We receive it in your teaching, your gift of Torah, sacred obligations, discipline, and law. So let us speak these teachings when we lie down and rise up, and find joy forever in your Torah and mitzvot. They are the very essence of our life, ours to ponder and study all our days. May we never lose to be unworthy of your love. Baruch Ata Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
For you are blessed, the one who loves your people, Israel. Let's read at the top responsively. This is the path of wisdom.
How beautiful to dwell together in unity.
This is the teaching of truth.
Have we not all one parent? Did not one God create us?
This is the call from Sinai.
There shall be one law for the citizen and the stranger in your midst.
This is the gift of Torah.
Adonai is our God, Adonai is one.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem, Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. May be seated. Continuing on page 34.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך. ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך
וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים עליכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. Great job. Bottom of page 38. Let's read together. Truth and faith. These are fundamental to our existence. God alone is their source, and we are Israel, the people of God. Our sovereign saves us from tyranny, redeems us from its violence through countless wonders, from its brutality through great feasts beyond measure. We are Israel, the people of God, the giver of life, who would not let our foot give, the maker of miracles for us against Pharaoh, of signs and portents in the land of Egypt, the one who brought our people Israel from its midst to enduring freedom. On page 40. Mi chamocha ba'elim, Donai mi kamocha, nehedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osefele, nora tehilot, osefele, Malchutecha, Rauvanecha, Mokeayam, Lifne Moshe Miriam, Zelianu v'yameru, Adonai yimloch, Adonai yimloch, Leolam vaed. ונאמר, כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מירזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל Yisrael. On page 46, get your woos ready. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת דורותם ברית עולם. Jacob. Page 48. Please rise as able for tefillah.
Adonai sifatai tivta ufi yagi tehilatecha.
Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise.
Baruch atah Adonai,
Eloheinu, Velohei Avotenu Vimotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor VeHaNorah, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, V'zocher Hasdei Avot Ve'imahot, Umevi Gula Livnei V'neihem, Laman Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye Hakol Atah, Rav Lehoshia, Morid Hatal, Mechalkel Hayim Bechesed, Mechaye Hakol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Berofeh Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishene Afar, Mochabal Giverot, Umido Me'alah, Melech Me'mit U'Mechaye, U'Matzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman Atah L'Hachayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechaye HaKol. Atah Kadosh V'Shema Kadosh, U'Kadoshim B'Hayam Yahalalucha Selah, Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. And let us all say Amen. Let's continue now. You may be seated on page 69.
For all these gifts, for the gifts I received today, air in my lungs, pulse in my veins, my restless mind, alive and curious, awakening suddenly to beauty. For love and the memory of love, forgiveness, when I didn't deserve it, another chance at life. Let my soul give thanks to you. Let me not forget your kindness.
Kindness is a good thing to think about. Let's take a moment for our own private reflection. Please pray silently. On page 70. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov be'enecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael bechol et uvechol shah bishlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. At this time, our thoughts turn to those in our worldview who are in need of a prayer this Shabbat, whose lives are made hard by forces often beyond their control. This week we call out Joan Adler, Bill Ellis, Ruth Alford, Aaron Kugler, Alan Levin, Karen Ellis, Judith Levy, and Gary Habercorn Holm. And if you have names you want to add, please call them out. On page 77 of our book. Actually, page 76. Let's read this English together. May the one whose blessings are many heal and bless us, and all those who live in the shadow of illness. May God's care bring us comfort and courage. May God's love open our eyes to faith and compassion around us. May the source of hope and renewal show us the way toward peace of mind, wholeness within, and strength from community. Source of blessings, as you inspired Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, inspire us too. Let us shine the soft light of human kindness in dark places. Let song, prayer, and silence be our instruments of care and healing. Let us all, the sick and the well together, be blessed as God blessed Joshua. Chazak ve'ematz, be strong and of good courage. And let us say, Amen. May the Holy One of blessing bring healing speedily to all those that we have named, those out loud and in our own hearts. Amen. So we're in the month of Elul, and we're nearing the end, just a couple of more days left. And during the month of Elul, there's a tradition that each day during the month, you read Psalm 27. And Psalm 27 has some beautiful passages, and we're going to read that together, one paragraph at a time. So if you don't have a copy, scoot by someone who does. Okay? Okay. And I want you, as we're reading this, to think about what it's talking about. So the first paragraph, left column. Adonai is my light and my help. Whom should I fear? Adonai is the stronghold of my life. Whom should I dread? Paragraph 2. When evil happens to try and devour me, it is my foes and my enemies who will stumble and fall. Paragraph 3. Should an army besiege me, my heart would have no fear. Should war beset me, still would I be confident. So what are you hearing so far in the psalm? Strength. Where does the strength come from? God. Okay? What does that strength allow you to believe? That you're going to be okay no matter what happens. Okay? Because God's going to give you strength to get through everything. Okay? Paragraph 4. One thing I ask of Adonai, only that do I seek, to live in the house of Adonai all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of Adonai, to frequent the temple. Wouldn't that be great? Frequenting the temple. 5. God will shelter me on a darkened day. Grant me the protection of the tent. Raise me high upon a rock. All right. Next. Now is my head high. I offer prayer to God with shouts of joy, singing and chanting a hymn to Adonai. Have you ever been walking down the street, sun shining, maybe it's a little cool outside, and just a melody comes into your head, and you're coming along? And, you know, it could be a strange melody, it could be one you know, and you're just kind of humming a tune. Singing and chanting a hymn to Adonai for the beauty of the day. Last year we talked about walking just along the sidewalk and finding a wildflower. Maybe they're ones that Peter planted in our yard. Or the kids scattered a whole bunch of seeds out there, and who knows what might actually have grown. But the idea that you could just find an object of beauty and just pause for a moment. Right? Paragraph 7. Hear me, Adonai, when I cry aloud. Have mercy on me. Answer me. In your behalf, my heart says, seek my face. Next paragraph. Adonai, I seek your face. Do not hide your face from me. Do not forget me. You have ever been my help. Next. Do not forsake me. Do not abandon me. O God, my deliverer, Adonai will take me in. Show me your way, Adonai. Lead me on a level path. Look to Adonai. Hizku ve'imtzu. Be strong and of good courage. Look to Adonai. So this beautiful psalm is really telling of what we need this time of year. You know, the holy days are often a hard time for people. Maybe you're missing people around your table. Maybe you're in a new place and you don't know anybody. Maybe you feel a little bit of alone. And this psalm tells you you're never alone. That God is always with you, wherever you are, in whatever context you're in, and that God is not going to hide from you, and you shouldn't hide either. And what we all need is strength and courage. Anybody know where those words came from? Moses said them to Joshua. When Moses put his hands on Joshua's head and said, "Tag, you're it. You're now in charge." He said, "Chazak ve'ematz." Be strong and of good courage. All right? And so that way, Joshua was able to lead after Moses dies. Psalm 27. Worth a read every now and then. Norma, do you want to do some announcements?
Shabbat Shalom and welcome to our members, our guests, and virtual congregants. I am Norma Belkin, and I serve on the board as the president of WATS, better known as Sisterhood. We hope that your participation in this service has been meaningful. Let me share with you some upcoming events that may be of interest to you. And yes, it's all about the high holidays. The high holy days are just a few days away. Remember, there is no formal service Erev Rosh Hashanah. Our Seder and service begins at 6:15 on Monday evening. Reservations are required. Here is the schedule for Tuesday morning. Rosh Hashanah family service at 9 o'clock. Rosh Hashanah morning service at 10:30. Tashlich at Fiorenzo Park at 12:30. Erev Yom Kippur at 7:30. Yom Kippur family service at 9 o'clock. Yom Kippur, the family service is at 9 and the morning service is at 10:30. Meditations and study is at 1:30. Yom Kippur, Yiska and Nila at 4:30. And break the fast when the rabbi says he's hungry and it's time to end. Okay. Temple Sinai is proud to join the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's. The walk takes place at La Centera in Cinco Ranch on September 27th, and you can reach out to Patrice Watts or grab a flyer on the table outside. We gather for Torah study online every Thursday at 12:30. Contact the rabbi for login information. And this is an ad lib that's not on the announcements, but we have a sweet basket, so you can have a sweet new year, and it's a silent auction bid. So on your way out this evening, if you have a chance, look it over and see if you'd like to take it home so that you can enjoy the holiday with sweets. Thank you, and please join us in the lobby following services for our Oneg Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Norma. Yes, the holidays have a lot of services. Whose idea was that? So please join us. Join us for whatever you can. This year, everyone will be asked to, again, wear name tags. We have fancy lanyards and name tags, and they're color-coded, and so you got to wear your name tags, all right? And I hope that everyone has, as we say in the Ashkenazic world, Shana Tova Umetuka, right, which means a happy and sweet new year. And in the Sephardic tradition, we say Tizku L'Shanim Rabot, which means may your days be numbered long. All right? Same message. Live well, live long, and prosper. All right, let's turn now to page 79 in our prayer books. Page 70, page 70, yes, 79. At the top. Please rise. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו בגבהי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Bottom of 78. שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו ושכינת עוזו בגבי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין Elokenu efesulato, kakatuv betarato, v'yadatayom v'hashavota el levavecha, ki Adonai hu Elohim, bashamayim mimol, v'al haaretz mitachat ein od v'nemar v'haya Adonai melech al kol haaretz bayom mahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. You may be seated. The scientists are wrong. They're wrong, the scientists. The universe wasn't created billions of years ago. The universe is created every day. The scientists are wrong to claim the universe was created from one primordial substance. The world is created every day from various substances with nothing in common, only the relative proportions of their masses, like the elements of sorrow and hope, make them companions and curbstones. I'm sorry. I have to get up in all modesty and disagree with what is so sure and recognized by experts, that there's no speed faster than the speed of light. When I and my lighted flesh just notice something else right here, whose speed is even greater than the speed of light, and which also returns, though not in a straight line because of the curve of the universe, or because of the innocence of God. And if we connect all this to an equation according to the rules, maybe it will make sense that I refuse to believe that her voice and everything I always cherished and everything so real and suddenly lost is actually lost forever. This Shabbat, we turn our thoughts to loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past. Our hearts are open as well to the wider circles of life and loss in our community and wherever grief touches the human family. This week we continue to mark the Shaloshim for David Belkin, son of Norma, husband of Julie, father of Josh, and brother of Robert. We also mark the Shaloshim for Gladys Chevelle, mother of Robin Schwartz and grandmother of Rachel, and her husband Henry Walton and great-grandmother of Ava, Evelyn, and Vivian. We mark as well this week the yahrzeits for Alex Pekarsky, father of Iris Rockman, Jonah Malinek, the son of Todd Malinek and Stephanie Schuler, Israel Bloomfield, the uncle of Michael Brandt, Lee Rosenstein, grandmother of Emily Deakins, Louis Feldman, the brother of Ruth Davis, Jean Ellis, the mother of Bill Ellis and grandmother of Michael Ellis, Aaron Skalka, father of Michael Skalka, Babette Rochman, mother of Roger Rochman, David Goldstein, father of Sarah Goldstein, James Heath Rawls, the brother of Janet Clark, and Elizabeth Hirsch, the aunt of Nancy Burlett. Are there any additional names for Kaddish this week? For all of them, we say Zechronam Levracha, may their memories always be a blessing. Together we turn to page 86 and rise as a community for Kaddish. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah, bi'alama divara chirute v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon, u'v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imaru, amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam olamei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, V'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit halal, shemei d'kudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nehemata, da'amiran b'alama, v'yimurdu, amen. Yehi shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimurdu, amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, Hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol yeshvei tevel, v'imru, amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn, and bring comfort to those who are bereaved among us. And let us all say, amen. May be seated. Let's close our service at the bottom of page 86 with Oseh Shalom. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu, v'al kol yoshvei tevel. I hope and pray that we all have a Shana Tova, that the year ahead be a year filled with blessing. Whether you're here on Rosh Hashanah or not, you're in our hearts and prayers. And so we hope that your holy days are meaningful and fulfilling. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. And join us for Kiddush and Motzi.